The Eightfold Path called Raja Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga, where it says Yama, Niyama, Yama referring to prescriptions, things you should do, and Niyama is prohibition, things that you should refrain from. And there were specific things that were described by the original author of it, is called Patanjali, who lived, it's believed, between the year 500 and 1500, somewhere in that period. They're not sure, right? Different people make different claims and so forth. So Yama, Niyama, um, Asan, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi, right? So a lot of people misunderstand it. So it is prescription, and what he described that day is no longer relevant in these days. But very briefly, the very important thing is to learn brahmacharya, or how to transmute, not to become celibate, how to transmute your sexual, the art of transmuting your sexual energy into spiritual energy, right? And be in a state of 24/7 orgasm, to be able to learn to do that or transmutate that thing. And niyama, the important part there is learning how to connect with the higher powerful frequencies or entities, and get into contract with them, to communicate with them for protection. Because when you're going to go into the higher levels, you are going to spiritual, you're going to be troubled by negative energies. This is 100% sure. Maybe you never experienced it in the beginning level. As you go higher, it's going to happen, right? For sure, because the unseen world is far greater than the seen world, right? And of course, it's going to become visible to you, right? As well, in the higher levels, when your third eye opens. So yama and yama, and then asana refers to a stable posture, not comfortable posture, a posture that's going to be able to handle the kundalini energy. So firstly, you'll go into siddhasana, and when you learn to handle it, and gradually professionally learn to build it up in gradations to the higher level, then you're going to automatically be able to sit in padmasana, right? So this refers to that postures, because only in those postures you can control that energy, right? And pranayama is referring to specifically the kundalini pranayama, how you're going to raise and drop your kundalini energy up and down in different increments, and get your spine used to that level, and your body used to that level, and transform your body from physical body to an energy body, means you'll be able to withstand the higher and higher level, preparing it for the full kundalini awakening, right? And also the um, annulum willum, alternative nostril breathing with retention, is this two combination, pranayama. Then pratyahara is withdrawal of the senses. When you're on that advanced level, you can do kundalini away, you can transmute your sexual energy. It means you're already spiritually awakened, right? Then you'll be able to go into withdrawal of means, you'll just sit. You go in 2 to 5 seconds into theta, where your consciousness, you lose the consciousness of your body from your neck downwards. You feel like your body is no more there. It's gone totally numb, right? And this is pratyahara. So it takes me normally 2 to 5 seconds to go into that state, right? So that is pratyahara. Then dharana, only when you're in pratyahara you can do concentration. That's why people are having difficulty. Dharana refers to focus on something. So you can either focus on your forehead, or focus on your heart, or focus on your breathing, or focus on, a flame, or a point on the wall, or a particular aspect, like on love, or positive quality. Thousands of things you can focus on, right? Only then it becomes possible, you know. Otherwise, you're playing games, right? You must be reach once you reach the pratyahara level, you in theta. You must be in theta state. Then you go. You know you're in theta when from your neck down is gone. Not 100% numb, but 99% numb, right? You're no longer feeling it there, right? But if someone hits you, you're going to feel, you're going to, come to, you're going to feel it. So that is pratyahara, dharana. Dhyana is you go into that state of delta, flat line. It's like the same as deep sleep, but you awake and you're sitting, and just you'll experience it as a non-experience. You open your eyes, you only experience like 2 to 5 minutes, but you notice like 30 minutes passed in the clock. How did 30 minutes? You slipped into silence, that no thought state, where the construct of time does not operate there. You went into the timeless zone, into silence. It cannot be described or explained, because your mind went. power off. Everything went silent, right? And you don't know because you need your mind to know, right? So that is dhyan. And samadhi is this massive bliss experience. They call it Satchidananda. That initially you'll feel it, experience it occasionally as inner conjunctions for a couple of seconds. It'll floor you, knock you unconscious for just 2 seconds of it. And some people could not talk. You go into tears and crying. You cannot talk. Even you open your mouth, you cannot speak for an hour. From 20 minutes to an hour, you cannot even enunciate any word. After an hour only, you come to. You have this experience in DMT experiences as well, right? The drug DMT, you have it. Some people who have the real powerful dose, they have this after an hour. But in the meditation samadhi experience, this can last even up to 40 days. You can't, no matter what you want to say something, you can't even mention it, right? You want to open your mouth, nothing comes out, right? So this is the samadhi experience. And then you learn to develop your physical body into that. So this is what this 8 step process means. Hope that information helps you. Take care of yourself always.